run complete, and I can definitely say I feel re-centered. At the end of the day, our goal was to honor our brother today with all things, doing all things with joy and having fun. And I can definitely say that someone tried to rain on our party, tried to rain on our parade, but we're not gonna let that happen. That run, Good morning, folks, and happy Friday, and happy birthday to our brother. Like I said, I'm gonna use today like a holiday. We're not gonna sit here and boo-hoo. We're not gonna mourn. We're gonna treat it like a freaking holiday. We slept in. Now we're gonna crawl ourselves into a salt bath, let our muscles loosen up. Just gonna get a slow start to our morning. Try to remember the good memories, and again, just treat it like a freaking holiday. Talk about starting our day like a holiday. That salt bath hit the freaking spot. Warm bath, a little bit of Epsom salt, a little bit of green alcohol, and you are freaking set. Sore muscles, tight muscles, they stand no freaking chance. Now let's go grub down on some marinated egg bread. Well, we thought we had homies and friends at our old gym, our old workplace, but come to find out, I get a phone call and every one of them are bashing me. It is what it is. I would go and try to back myself, but what's the point? What is the point? There is no point. They are looking for arguments. They are a cliquey group, and it sucks. It sucks. When you separate yourself from people, you start realizing what they really thought about you. But let's go get some breakfast in us. Ignore the chatter of the crowd. Breakfast was great. And I'm really drawn to wanting to go and defend myself against these people, bash them and set the story straight, set the record straight. You know what I mean? But I find that there'd be no benefit in that. Absolutely none. Like, what is it gonna do? It's gonna make me feel better. I'm gonna be able to make someone else mad because they've tarnished my name and is stepping on my name, spitting on my name, rolling my name through the dirt. Is it really going to make me feel better? Is it? No, probably not. It might make me feel better for a short period of time. But at the end of the day, it's not going to alleviate the issues. It's just going to make me stoop to their level. You know what I mean? And we are leaving because of their piss poor character. Like, you are literally stealing from your clients. I literally have a client right now that came to me because you stole from them. So, I don't know. I don't think I need to defend myself against a thief. I don't. It doesn't. What if I stoop to your level, what does that make me? Just as low as you. But, instead of, bashing them and responding to them, I was going to make my fight-related video, like, after breakfast. But instead, you know what? We're going to go run. We're going to run in front of their gym and prove to them that we're still a harder worker than anyone in their freaking building. So let's go get freaking in better shape today than we were yesterday and be petty. Because this is our way of being petty without having to say anything. Yeah, passive-aggressive AF, bro. And we're headed out the door to go get in better shape today than we were yesterday. And things just keep coming around and showing as signs that we are making the right moves, the right choices. Even on my brother's freaking birthday, the day that I was going to use as a freaking holiday, I'm not even a part of their organization anymore, and people are still trying to put unneeded stresses on my life. Like, my plan today was to wake up, treat this like a holiday, hop in the nice warm bath, get my muscles nice and loose, then get out and with great positivity make our video today, because I have a pretty cool topic to talk on. Get your mind juggling about this John Jones and Tom Aspinall situation. But, you know, honestly, I'm kind of ticked off. And through my time of being ticked off a lot, I have learned the best way to deal with those kinds of emotions is to go be productive. And what's the best way to be productive? Get in the best shape that you possibly can get in. And honestly, then if you go and run and use that energy for something else, well, then you're not stooping to other people's level. And I feel like if I go and make this video, by the time I'm done with it, I'm going to be irritated. And I'm going to be like, you know what? Let's message them. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go run. And then we're going to go get our client into the shape of their life. Then we're going to come home. And if we have some time, we may. If we don't, we'll play some BO6. We'll just see how the day takes us. We're still treating it like a holiday. Screw the people who are wanting to chatter and stop my race. And we made it, ready to go get in better shape today than we were yesterday, and prove to everyone that they can continue running their hop tours. But yeah, we're still a harder worker than anyone in your freaking gym. Run complete. And I can definitely say I feel recentered. At the end of the day, our goal was to honor our brother today with all things, doing all things with joy and having fun. And I can definitely say that someone tried to rain on our party, tried to rain on our parade, but we're not gonna let that happen. That run definitely did its justice. At the end of the day, you gotta, when you hit situations like this where like you're swayed between going to old self or new self, that's when you put on that feel good music and you go on a run and you start talking to the good Lord, because goodness gracious, what would Jesus do? Like, genuinely, not like trying to oversaturate something that has been overused, like the term what would Jesus do, but what would he do? Yeah, he would probably run around the temple. He would probably make himself very known to the people, but he would probably not go and start a tussle unless it was something worth starting a tussle over. I mean, sorry, there was a truck backing up. I definitely think people getting money stolen from them is definitely worth a tussle. But what is it gonna do? What is it gonna honestly do at the end of the day? Get us in trouble? Make us look like we're just as good as they are, or just as bad as they are, you know? Stooping down to their levels. You get what I'm saying, folks? At the end of the day, there's always going to be chatter of a crowd. And if you're doing stuff right, there's going to be people who are a bit, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't really want to use jealous, but that's the only word that I can think of right here, is jealous. Envious. Hey, he figured it out. He had to get the hell out of here. This isn't the place that's going to take us to the UFC, you know what I mean? Or get us to our goals, or whatever it may be. At the end of the day, we're doing what's right for us. And hearing a chatter of a crowd, well, that means you're on the right path. If everyone loves you, you're doing something wrong, folks. You're doing something wrong. Now, if everyone freaking hates you, you're probably also doing something wrong. But there is a fine middle ground. And when you stand on your morals and your character, people don't tend to like that, folks. They don't like it. Definitely when you don't leave, like when you don't give an argument back, you just, yeah, okay. Because I've watched the same guy do it to our striking coach as well. I mean, I'm not going to get into that. You can go look up the reviews of our gym. You'll see. Look at that 1-star review. That's why our boxing coach is no longer here. I mean, that's all I can assume. I mean, at the end of the day, you've done it to 2 people now, brother. 2 people. We stand on our morals. Good people stand on their morals. Good character stands on its good character. You get what I'm saying? And I just don't like to see people screwed, and I don't like to be around a negative environment. You get what I'm saying, folks? But, again, let's do all things with joy, because that run definitely reset our brain. Let's go get our client into the shape of her freaking dreams. Alrighty, folks. We just made it to our client's place. Let's run in here and get her into the shape of her freaking dreams. Give it our best effort of being encouraging, motivating, freaking knowledgeable, tough, and compassionate all at the same freaking time. Because that is what honestly makes up a good coach and a good leader, if you know what I mean. But let's get in here and get to work. Or I guess, get her to work, because I'm not really doing any work. I'm just doing what I love to do. Get people into the shape of their dreams. Client definitely in better shape than they were yesterday. And you know, folks, I absolutely freaking love it when you start teaching people the values of exercise, and then they start telling other people about the values of exercise and start trying to encourage people around them to start valuing exercise as well. It is just like, it's like the best feeling ever, I tell you. Because my client was like, you know, my husband's complaining about aches and pains and joint pain, and she was like, you know, ever since I started exercising, a lot of my joint pains have went away. A lot of my pains have went away. And I think a lot of his issue comes from just being overweight. And I'm like, yeah, it probably does. I mean, I know when I sit around and I live a sedentary day or run a sedentary day, my body aches so bad. But when I'm out moving and getting going and exercising and got my blood flowing, I feel great. And not to mention, the human body isn't made to carry an abundance of weight. No, it's made to be at the healthy weight in which it is for you, you know? Everyone's healthy weight is a little bit different, but it's definitely not overweight, you know what I mean? So, if you're dealing with a bunch of aches and pains and, oh, my body always hurts, you know, it could be that you are not getting enough physical activity in. It could be, you know? But also, in life, you know, they're just as pains. And I think exercise kind of teaches you that as well. Is that, like, there's just pains to live in, bro. Life just comes with freaking pains. But, folks, since we had an amazing training session and my mama decided to take off of work today for my brother's birthday, I guess so that she can, you know, have a day, I guess we're going to see if she wants to go get some grub. And if not, I guess we're going to call JB and see if she wants to go get some grub. Enjoy the day with the fam, because, you know, we don't get to spend much time with them. Chasing your goals and dreams, it's just sacrifices that you make. You gotta, you know, not spend as much time with the family as you would like. So we're gonna go spend a little bit of time with them, and then when we get done with some grub, we're gonna go and get on some freaking BO6, folks. Alrighty, folks, we just made it to our favorite little Thai restaurant. We're gonna run in here and grab us some pad Thai, eat and enjoy some time with the fam. And folks, you know, the whole situation today, you know, I'm not really mad or anything. I'm just kind of hurt because it was the last person I thought would be dogging my name, who was dogging my name, like, and they wanted to talk about loyalty. Like, folks, I'm like one of the most loyal people you know, and I've always been loyal to y'all, and now you're questioning my loyalty? I'm sorry, I had to go and do what was right for me. These are all the things that I guess feared would happen. Everyone would question my loyalty. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. Oh, you did this. Oh, you did that. No, I didn't do any of that, folks. I tried to be as loyal as I possibly could to y'all. Y'all had bad morals that were going on in the gym. I couldn't be loyal to someone who had bad morals. Then, on top of it, you have no idea what I was going through trying to make sure that your gym was running nice and smooth. And when you went off and decided you weren't going to show up for a whole freaking month to your own business, it was kind of like a slap in the face. It's like, why am I putting all my time and effort into your dreams? And then it's just insane, folks. It hurts. It hurts more than anything else, because you put your heart and soul into a place, and then they want to question loyalty. Like, oh my goodness, loyalty, really? There's a lot of things you could say about me. but loyalty is not one. But it is what it is. It is what it is, folks. There's gonna be yeah, it just is what it is. Let's go in here and let's go grub down. Again, ignoring the chatter of the crowd. At the end of the day, it's a pretty small community. So, whoever was right, well, I guess, we will find out. The community will let you know. It's a very small community. So, let's stop yapping and let's get in here and grub down. Go get our favorite freaking Thai in the whole freaking world. Alrighty, folks, lunch with the fam was great. Absolutely terrific. We got our pad Thai fix and our spring roll fix, but we have kind of ran out of time for some BO6 time. So I guess we're going to head on home and hope we can get our yapping of our fight video done for the day. Alrighty, folks, we just made it to the house. Let's see if we have enough time to run inside and get through our yapping before we got to be at practice here in like 45 minutes. We got to boogie on out of here, so let's hope that I can shoot through the video in one shot and give you my perspective on the whole John Jones, Tom Aspinall, Alex Pereira situation. Hey, look at me. I got it done. We had enough time. Now, let's go get ready for practice. Alrighty, folks. Video began posting, or at least started posting, but we have got to get out of here. Go get better today than we were yesterday. Dang it, folks. We left earlier than we ever leave, and we are still gonna be freaking late. I forgot it was the start of Thanksgiving break. I guess I should have left with 2 hours to spare, not an hour and a half. Dang it. And we made it, folks. It wasn't as bad as we thought. It was still definitely longer than it should have been. It wasn't 45 minutes, but it wasn't like an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever the heck it was saying. I don't remember what it was saying yet again. It was a long drive, but definitely not as bad as we thought it was going to be. But also, when you got your boot thing with you, how can it be a bad ride? It's time spent together. But let's go get in here, find us a parking spot, so we can go get better today than we were yesterday. There's no parking spots. Dang it. Let me put it in reverse. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse. I hope no one's coming. Good thing we have a backup camera. It's very important. Oh, there's a spot. There we go. Alrighty, folks. Let's slide into this parking spot and go get better today than we were freaking yesterday.
This is dropped on double two of that. So I'm going to be gone next Wednesday and Sunday. I got with my old boss. I got home for 4 days. God. That was the week before 5 weeks. But like yesterday, I was going 20, 20. 2 of those days, 15 minutes. For the new game plan. So we got a couple guys that come in on this work.
Striking complete. Let's run down here to the jet side and get a little roll ski in. What a great, successful night of practicing. Now, let's get home as quickly as we can and get some grubs in us. Alrighty folks, we just made it home. Let's get all the animals taken care of, then let's get our bellies taken care of with some grub skis, and then let's round off this freaking night. Losing weight and eating a buffalo chicken wrap, it doesn't get much better than that. Well folks, our buffalo chicken wraps, burritos, whatever you want to call them, they were a hit. How can you not enjoy losing weight while eating things that you enjoy to eat? Like, who doesn't like a buffalo chicken wrap? Everyone likes a buffalo chicken wrap. But folks, I guess I'd say today was a success. We did the thing we love to do. Chase our goals and our dreams. Get better today than we were yesterday. Get people into shape. I mean, everything that we did was things we enjoy doing. I mean, I guess every day is things we enjoy doing. But I'd say it was a success. Because, this journey that we are doing, this whole trying to become the best fighter we possibly can become, it's hard. And it's definitely hard without someone, without the person that these dreams had, I guess, manufactured with. Like, we were supposed to be chasing this dream together. We were supposed to be going and trying to achieve gold together. But I guess the good Lord had other plans. And sometimes you're like, dang, I'm not really so sure I agree with your plans. But in the end, everything happens for a reason. And I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just I don't know why he's not here. I mean, a 17-year-old dying of unknown causes. I mean, that's pretty wow. Throws you for a loop, definitely when you're just a little 12-year-old. But it's what built us. I'm not so sure I would be the person I am today if he were still here. I don't think he would allow me to be a bad person, but I definitely don't think I would have the discipline, the drive, the toughness. I mean, he made me tough, but there's a different level of tough when you have to wake up every day and pretty much fight to get out of bed. I mean, I keep these things kind of to myself, but these are definitely the thoughts that go through our head every day. What's the point of getting up? Why would I get up today? He's gone. The person we wanted to chase these dreams with, he's gone. So why do I go what's the point of going and training today anyways? And at the end of the day, we still managed to get up because life has to go on. You can't just sit there and live in a hole. Can't become a hermit just because you lost someone. You're going to lose people. It's part of life. It's a matter of how you react to losing those people. Do you let it fuel you, or do you just crawl into a hole and die? And that's not us. That's not what he would want us to do. Like I've said a million times, he would want us to be joyful. Haha, I got out of here before you bastards. That's what it's going through his head. He wouldn't want us to boo-hoo. He wouldn't want us to cry. He wouldn't want us to put our dreams aside. He'd want us to keep chasing. So, and it kind of gives me a deeper purpose and a deeper meaning into fighting. It's not just about me. And I had to really think about this. In the past few weeks, I've been thinking, what is your purpose of fighting? Because self is not a big enough reason. It's not. At the end of the day, it's not. And I guess I'm fighting for the people who can't fight. For that person who's in the wheelchair. For that lost family member. For that person who had big dreams and gave up on them because they wanted to go start a family. That's why I fight. I fight for the ones who can't fight. So, definitely is a bigger reason than self. Because self is never going to be a big enough reason. You're always going to fall short if you're just doing it for self. Let's just put it that way. There's not a deeper meaning, a deeper reason. It's not going to come to fruition. And what bigger reason than for the ones who can't? But with that being said, folks, I'm going to call it a night. Good night, folks. And BillyGoat freaking loves you.